So we're backstage just after this show with Charlie. Tell us about the collab. Why did it make sense?
For me, there's a few different ways it makes sense. In the sense of at our core, our brand always kind of revolves around this element of like necessity and functionality. So I think us partnering with Chili's, which is at the end of the day a functional product at its core, kind of narratively made so much sense for us. And then also then beyond just the bottle itself, kind of being able to take our textures and all these references of what is usually like a soft material into these more structured 3D silhouettes is what really felt like something brand new to both us and also you guys, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And then being able to tie in our color palette and everything, I just think it feels like such an organic product between, like really centered between both worlds.
Yeah. Have you got a favorite colorway?
Probably the purple, just because I think purple tends to be unanimously our favorite color in the studio.
So bold. Isn't it?
Especially because the very first look of my MA collection when I graduated was this full purple look, and I felt like that really got attached onto us for a long time.
Love that.
Yeah.
And what's the inspiration behind the spiral design?
So there's a spiral and then the quilt version. The quilt version is a bit more obvious because it's coming directly from our textures, but the spirals are like this kind of motif that we're always referencing sometimes in more obvious ways, sometimes in more subtle ways, but we have done a lot of kind of variations of it across like collections. So I think for me, I've always been fascinated with the spiral because it's just the most organic shape you find within nature, and it kind of feels like this never-ending thing that can just keep going around and around while not feeling like stuck in a circular space.
And so these are 3D printed.
Yeah, so they're 3D printed in white, the same way how our garments are also made in white and then garment dyed, and then we're actually using the exact same dyes we would use for our garments for the bottles, so it really feels like we can actually match them almost 100% perfectly, to be honest, rather than just finding the closest color. And I think the Chili's bottle really feels like, I mean, beyond it being a bottle itself, just as an accessory, really feels like a kind of perfect piece to finish the puzzle.